Museveni is not your problem.
I think he is.
No, listen to me, young man, and slow down. Don't put words in my mouth. I will help you to grow.
Yes.
Museveni is not your problem.
What is the problem?
Your policies are your problem.
Not the person.
Not the person. You can put Bobby Wine tomorrow. There's nothing Bobby Wine will change. Because the same policies that I'm telling you about, unless you transform the system, there's nothing that a leader can do. So you put a leader in parliament who simply manages the same colonial system. There will be no difference, young man. You can put as many leaders and change as many as you want. That's why America can even put a dog as the president of America. And America will run.
I see.
Ask me why.
Why?
Because the system is built to protect American interests. And
so here we don't have
even if you put a cat, America will not close. You are even lucky to have Museveni. Because he's got a better.
I'm not sure.
No,
I'm not sure. Being in power.
I don't want us to talk and tag each other.
Yes.
The indigenous governance systems we come from, which are royalty. Every generation comes with its leader and dies with the leader. Another generation comes with its leader, dies with its leader. So this whole thing of yours of 4 years, 5 years, how long will it take you to build your own house for your own family? 5 years?
No.
How many years?
10 or 15.
15 years.
Yes.
So now try and build a country in 5 years. If you fail to build your own house in 5 years, can you build a country in 5 years?
But I think it is his problem not to streamline the structures.
Until you produce educated, progressive young people who can get into the system to transform it. Don't challenge the leader just for the sake of let's change. Same thing we have in Zimbabwe. No, we want a new leader. We want a new little boy to run the politics. The boy can't even wipe his nose and remove mucus on his face. And he wants to run a country. So it doesn't work like that.
But there was time when the President Mugabe was there for a long time.
Mugabe was there.
And things were falling. We heard that things were not
young man,
running well.
Young man, I think after this interview, you need to go back to school and ask for your school fees back.
Yes.
Yes.
Why?
Because you don't understand politics. The British and the Americans promised Mugabe billions of dollars to pay for land. And they said for the next 25 years, don't address the issue of land. We'll be paying you. When Tony Blair got into power, Tony Blair refused to pay.
The Prime Minister of
Ask me why.
Why?
Because the white man is not truthful. The white man never keeps his word. The white man says one thing and does another. And so 25 years later, when the contract was not owned up, Mugabe then shifted the gears and took the land back. Had we changed the presidents in Zimbabwe to put another president, maybe we would have never been able to return our land. But the man they promised 30 years later was still in power, and he asked them to own up on their words. You come around as young little boys and tell us that Mugabe was this and Mugabe was that. You don't understand the politics of Africa impersonated in the country of Zimbabwe. And until all African countries implement the Mugabe strategy, you are going to remain in power, but not in control.